only adding pterophyta, as in like pterodactyl, which is P-T-E-R-O, which is having wings or fin. So pterophyta literally means winged plants, which if you look at a fern leaf, it looks like it's feathers, right? And then everything else is the same as the horsetails, right? Everything else is the same, so you're really only learning 2 new pieces of information, okay, for your quick crystal ball. So yesterday we talked about dominant recessive trait. I'm just going to show you guys a problem on how this will look, and then we'll finish this chapter, and I'll give you a quick quiz on it, some practice quiz on it tomorrow. Okay. Okay. You guys, let's practice this real quick. Go ahead and jot this down on the corner or margin or something, and then give me the genotype for each of those pedigrees. Give me the genotype for each of those pedigrees, and then I'm going to see where you guys are at so far. Good. So today, at least 10 people came in nervous through that door. Huh? Oh yeah, Naomi gets so mad when things like that happen. She doesn't handle those things very well. She went and she's like very angry, but she was able to contain herself physically at least. Just not mentally. I think if she had telekinesis, I think I would be flung across the room.
Some carry stuff they're doing?
Huh? Yeah, she would have been very upset, I think. I mean, she was very upset. She just couldn't do anything about it. You got it?
No, I got like a hit.
Yeah. What? What does that mean?
Well, someone's talking. Just put like a. What would be like the would it be like big R big? What do you want? What letter do you want?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you like C's?
Okay, C.
Why don't you use A's?
Okay.
You use whatever letter you want. I bet you Tobis is using T's. Vanessa, you could use V's. Vanessa's. Leanne, you gonna use L's? What letters did you use? Oh, gosh, so stereotypical. I always want those A's. How many guys had like straight A pluses last year?
Straight 8.
Okay. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
No, Miss Lovely straight A plus.
No, I
What? And then this year?
okay.
Are you taking AP World? What are you getting in there?
A. Right now, 80 pluses. I think
So no more A.
I'm currently looking at A in that class, and this class will break out.
They'll have a better grade in your class than
Say what?
I have a better grade in your class than most of my other classes.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, because you know this is one of those classes. If you get it, you're not weighed down by like other like trivial things. Like some of the other classes, you know, I hate projects. You're like, I don't want to spend 20 hours in what I can understand in 20 minutes. That's why, you know what, it's kind of interesting. 75% of the population likes projects because it's like, you know, it's like, no, but it's slow and it's like, it's so down. But the top students actually generally hate projects because they're like, I get it in 5 minutes. I don't want to spend 5 hours building, huh? You know, but I mean, it's just like, because it's just like, no, do I really want to build the DNA model out of candy when I just know that A and T go together and C and T go together? I don't want to.
Then you can just eat the candy. I mean, there are perks.
Yeah,
Building
the
the
point
bridge
is-
was pretty fun for calc.
Well, no, but that was just more like for fun at the end. It's not like it's not like you actually have to learn something. You know, it was like the purpose wasn't to really.
The Rainbow Project was the worst thing.
Okay, you guys. Okay, here, you guys. So this is a typical problem you're gonna have. Okay, so the very first thing you have to do is determine if it's a dominant or recessive trait. So the first one is a what? It's a dominant trait, and the second one is a recessive trait. Remember, if two parents with it has a child without it, is a dominant, and recessive, two parents without it, and have at least one child with it. So now, as soon as you do that, you will be able to figure out what the one that is different is going to be. So this one would be what? Okay, homozygous recessive. How about this one? Same thing, right? Which makes the parents, you force the parents to be heterozygous. And then this child would be what?
Hetero or hetero.
Okay. So now here's what's gonna happen. So that's part one. So the next part is this. This is where I could tell if you guys really get it. Two people got it last class. Let's see if you guys did get it this class. Okay. How many guys want to take a little gamble that you guys could outdo them? Anybody? Hey, you guys all gamble. You're living life. It's all probability. You making it here today was a gamble. It's a probability.
This is a deterministic universe.
All right. Okay, these two people get married. Okay?
Congrats.
Yeah, they get married. They plan to have a child. What is the probability of the child being that?
I can't see.
Okay? What is the probability of this happening? Let me see if you guys have a no. Okay, so
They have a 50.
it has to count as counts as a box, and it is in a unaffected sun. What is the probability of that happening? Yeah, that's what they want. They want.
Whether they're affected or not.
No. I'm talking about what is the probability. This is their imaginary sun, so it's not happening. So it's the dotted line, right? What is the probability of
Has to
that?
be a son.
It has to be.
Is one of them infertile?
No. They're both perfectly fine. This is okay. They just hope to have a son without a widow's peak.
I adopted. They don't even care about their hairstyle.
They're really type A. Get it? They're really type Nothing. That's what happens to you when you blink in there. Hey, come on, you guys. I want. Okay, so I want at least two people to get it. The answer correct. Chris, you gotta have some faith.
You killed my self-esteem.
What? Thank you. That's the best compliment I've gotten today. Mr. Doan, you killed my self-esteem. Kaylee, do you think you have an answer? Does it hurt?
Should I give them the answer now?
No.
Hold on, what if you got it wrong? Did you hear the arrogance of this young man? Nice. You are a decent. No, okay, what did you get though? One what?
Sorry, 194.
Think about it.
No, what am I even thinking?
No, wait, because what you said before.
Yeah, it's 183.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Oh! My brain is fried.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I had everything else. I just did the last step.
Okay. Leanne, you got an answer? Or are you just doodling? Yeah. What is it?
This is the right thing.
Okay, you guys, let's hear all the possible answers. Okay? So, Leanne, you said one what? You fail your trials.
2 out of 7.
2 out of 7.
Okay, Tatum? You fail your trials. You're gonna go into the labor camps. Alright? Vanessa, you gonna go in the labor camps or low end jobs, or you actually get to go to the university? Invalid? It's gonna be well, hey, Vanessa's answer is 1/0. Dude, you don't even get to go to the labor camp. They just kind of destroy you on the spot. If this was the legend, they shoot your hand right there. Okay. Anybody else? Kaylee, do you have an answer? Oh my God, you don't need a calculator. It's too wrong. It's wrong. Okay, let's see the senior boys.
1/32.
1/0. Who got that?
Vanessa did. Yeah, did you blank out the whole time I was talking to her?
What?
No, nothing. You missed the whole thing because you were right there. Anthony, what did you get?
1/0.
Is there one of the answers up here? What do you have a different answer? Come on, read the answer. Ryan, what did he put? Anthony's answer right there. Nobody else got a different answer? Okay, Sir Tobus, what do you have?
1/18.
Yes. You get to go to Drake.
You got it wrong.
Yeah. All right.
No, he said 1.
No, he said 1/8, then 1.
Okay, you guys. Okay. If you were to roll the dice, what are the 4 things that has to happen for this to be a reality? Okay, what are the 4 things that need to happen before this dotted line becomes a straight line? Okay, so what are the 4 things? Yes.
Both the one parent has to be heterozygous. The second parent has to be heterozygous.
Okay, so the first thing that has to happen is little a has to be there. So instead of being a blank, it has to be a little a. The second thing is the parent has to be a little a. What is the third thing?
There has to be a little a, little a.
Okay. This has to be little a, and what is the 4th component of this sequence? Yeah. Has to be a boy. Okay. But I told you because it's a box.
I didn't notice the box.
All right. Now, honestly, you guys, that actually is not the hard part. After a couple problems, you guys will get that. But the hard part is the tricky part that you won't keep in mind is what the percentages of each individual event is. What is the probability of this? This is where most people screw up, actually. Of this happening from this. See, that's what 90% of people will say, but it's actually not 1/2.
243 out of 729.
I don't know what the reduction was, but
If you
It's
could,
basically 2.
it's 2 what?
Thirds.
2/3. Okay, you guys, is little a even an option for these guys? Right? So the parents are, remember I told you guys, this is all you need to know. Big A, this is grandma, this is grandpa. These are the possible offspring that they can have. Is this person or this person that?
No.
So this is not an option. So what is the probability of them being big A, little a truly if you know that they're not homozygous recessive? There's only 3 options. And 2 of those 3 options